Hey Bagpipers, this is DF Bone, the original Bagpiper, and I have a couple of attacks that I wanted to share. I wanted to add to the Pentalavaloon attack that I showed earlier, showed in the 3-star series, so that, because I was getting requests in the chat sort of to go over how this works. So this attack came in our latest war against UAE 187. We lost 57 to 56. Very close war. Thought we were going to maybe pull it out. But we just left too many stars on the table. Anyways, so I had 2 attacks on their number 4 and their number 5 using DF2 and DF3 where I used my Pentalavaloon attack, and this is now definitely my go-to attack when I'm against a Town Hall 9, and I'll show you why. So this is a pretty challenging base. It's well designed. So I took... First, I dropped 1 earthquake and then 2 lightnings, and that takes out one of the air defenses. And the purpose on this was I wanted to be able to have the air defenses separated enough that my lava hounds would never be getting hit by 2 air defenses. So I wanted to pause there because that's kind of a key part. So also, if you look at the air sweepers, I wish I could draw on this. Maybe I'll learn how to draw on this before the air sweepers are blowing towards the town hall. At least the one at the top one above the clan castle is, and the bottom one is blowing towards this air defense that I'm destroying right now. So that leaves these other 2 air defenses, and neither one of them are protected by the air sweeper. So that's why I chose those 2. Plus, they're separated. So the next part, and I do want to pause it again for this, is if you'll notice how I dropped the lava hounds, I had them split up, so I don't stack them as in as I would with maybe giants or something like that. I have them separated, and you can see it on the right again. And the reason you do this is you're trying to draw in as many defenses as possible onto your lava hounds. And after that, I just drop in some balloons on the back end, and really you just sort of watch it go. It's really a pretty awesome attack. The enemy clan castle was witches and wizards and, I don't know, probably some archers or something like that. I paid 0 attention to it. The skeletons have no impact whatsoever on this, and the witches and the wizards got decimated by the lava pups. And at this point, I'm looking around at my attack, and once again, there's barely any defenses. In fact, now I don't think there's any defenses left. I had too many hounds survive. I had 2 hounds, so I didn't get as many pups as I would have liked, which, it didn't really matter for this attack. Like I said in my last video, the real power of this attack is in the lava pups. Fear the pup. So that pretty much, the hounds and the pups and the balloons and my archer queen and my barbarian king are just cleaning things up around the outside, and that's really basically it. So spread your lava hounds out as you're dropping them in. I'd take 5 of them. I probably should have only taken 4 for this attack now that I think about it, because I wound up having 2 still alive, and you really don't want your hounds alive at the end. You want them to have split up into the pups. And make sure you select the right air defense to zap with and to zap Quake. After that, it's really just watch it. I'm sure they're going to nerf this attack in the future. I haven't tried it yet against a dragon in the clan castle. I guess we'll see how that works. But if the enemy has a lava hound in the clan castle, don't have to worry about it. If they have a golem, don't have to worry about it. Balloons, irrelevant. So this is the other attack I had using pretty much the exact same strategy on the bat base here. And, this was actually a pretty challenging base. I wouldn't have known exactly how to attack it with another attack, but I did the exact same thing. So he has 4 air defenses that are kind of spread out. Well, I Quake-zapped the 2 in the middle. I actually think I should have done the ones on the outer side because I could have taken out some wizard towers at the same time, I think. Then I spread out my hounds, dropped my hounds in. They are soaking up all types of damage. And then I do the same thing on the other side. I drop some balloons around, and at this point, I haven't really mastered exactly how to place the balloons. I think the geeks, the YouTube geeks online will have better ways of dropping the loons down. Like, I think it's 3 loons or 2 loons for every point defense or something to that extent. So I'm sure I could have deployed my balloons in a better way. So that's something I can work on for this attack strategy. And I wasn't able to do the attack again without having to deal with the air sweeper. So the air sweeper is causing me problems down there at the bottom this time. The air sweeper is usually the biggest problem for the LavaLoon attack, so you do have to pay attention to it. But just like last time, I'm looking around and look at all the pups just going in, decimating everything. I'm looking around and I'm like, wow, there's hardly any defenses left. And I still have a lava hound, and I still have loons, and I have a whole slew of pups and my archer queen decimating this particular base. So I was, when you're doing the LavaLoon, Pentalavaloon attack, and you look around and you're like, wow, there's no more defenses left. That's like a really nice feeling, because you never, I generally don't think it's going to work for some reason, even though it's had a pretty high success rate for the last 2 clan wars for me. So just like last time, I'm just sitting there. I actually was unlucky, and my archer queen ran into 2 giant bombs, and she winds up getting finished. My barbarians up there got giant bombs as well, and my archer queen bites the dust due to the skeleton traps. But there's still pups roaming around, and a lava hound, and some balloons. And if I was a better attacker, I'm sure I could get those balloons not to clump up by placing them at different intervals. So that's definitely something that I can work on, or somebody who's a little bit better attacker than me can figure out. But that's pretty much it. So I definitely recommend trying this attack against really any Town Hall 9, especially if you have. I have, for each of my accounts, each of my DF2s and 3s, I have level 2 lava hounds. And I give myself one, and because our clan gets an extra troop level, I have one level 3 lava hound in my clan castle usually when I do this. So just another example of that attack, and I'd highly recommend it at the Town Hall 9 level. So anyways, thanks everybody. Long live the glorious bagpipers, and be excellent to each other. Thanks. Bye.